Hello, everyone, and welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I appreciate you all being here, all the support on my channel, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. It's all beautiful. Donating, sending me card decks, booking readings and healings. I mean, it's all part of this energy exchange, and it's wonderful and beautiful, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful for all of you, and I'm sending you so much love. These are going to be channeled messages for you from your masculine. What are the main energies the masculine is working with right now? We're going to use this animal spirit deck here. I'm going to shuffle back here so I don't disrupt this beautiful skull scarf that I'm wanting to be on the table, but it's kind of a pain to work with. See what the main energies that the masculine is working with at this time. Ooh, cougar. Yes, confidence. Be bold and take charge. The masculine is stepping into their power, feeling good and sexy and confident and strong and determined to reach their goals. And to be bold and take charge and make their move. That's what I feel like. Let's see what else. And also at the same time, oh my gosh, I love this so much. And at the same time, they're taking time to play. They're having fun. They're nurturing their inner child. They're diving into their emotions and gaining that emotional intelligence. That's what's helping them step into their confidence and be a little bold now, is because they've taken a little time to play and kind of get into their more youthful, fun, flirty energy, right? That's really good because that builds confidence. Perhaps they're getting compliments from other people, from attention from you, and it's a good thing. It's a very positive thing. It's nothing low vibrational. It's nothing sneaky. They're not doing anything, I don't feel, but they may be getting more attention at their job, let's say, leveling up, a promotion, got a new job, pushing a creative project forward, really just feeling happy, and they're feeling good about themselves. People are giving them compliments. I really feel like that's happening, and that's wonderful because it feels good when you're recognized for what you're doing. So they're just feeling much more confident about themselves. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck is the fox, adaptability. Adapt to the changes that are happening. So they're learning how to adapt. They're learning how to be flexible. Instead of being sneaky like a fox and deceptive like a fox, they're being sly like a fox. You know, thinking about things before they leap, making sure they're ready and they're balanced with their emotions and their headspace, right? They're adapting to whatever changes are happening in their life, and it's beautiful. And right under that, they said you got to take it because they're healing. Yeah, the snake, they're shedding old skin. Spirit may be telling you that you are a healer, and your masculine could be waking up to their healing abilities and how they know that they have the power to heal themselves, because we all have the capability of healing themselves. When I do distant healing work or in-person healing work, I am the facilitator. I am the witness. Your body heals itself. So I really feel that the masculine is taking steps in their life to better their health, to exercise, to let go of the old, to nourish their body, to have fun again. Maybe they're playing the sports that they love to play, or they're back at the gym again because they can be, getting outside, whatever this is, they're healing. And also your love, your support, your confidence in them is helping them heal. That's how it works, because we're divine mirrors. So this is the energy the masculine is working with, and it's really beautiful. Adapting, having confidence, being playful, and healing. I mean, wow. Yeah, that's what we want. And you can also view this as your inner masculine is healing. And that's a beautiful way to look at these messages as well. What are the masculines thinking about when they think of you, feminine? What are they thinking about in their headspace when they're thinking about you? What are they thinking about when they're thinking about the feminine? Here we go. I'm thinking, getting clear. I'm sorry, this is really hard to get at the table. I am getting very clear with what I want. I'm cutting through all the illusions. I am rising up out of the freaking ashes, and I want to tell you all about it. I've grown a lot. I'm rising up, and I want success with this. I want new beginnings. I think about it all the time. It's helping me heal. It's helping me become a better person. Yes, things are changing. I'm gaining the wisdom that I need. I'm leaving the past behind. Things have been revealed to me. I'm committing to myself and my spiritual journey. I'm learning all about it. I'm reaching out to people who have been there and done that. I'm ready to leave the past behind. I'm being loyal to myself and what I believe in, what I value. And I'm getting ready to make a commitment. Very wise masculine has learned a lot from all these trials and tribulations of life. Look at that. See? I'm standing my ground. I've got this. I am a warrior. I am learning the lessons. Things are changing. I'm coming out of the dark. And I want what I want, and I'm going to get what I want. I'm not allowing anyone or anything else to get in my way. I just feel a lot of strength, like that warrior energy. So it's a little bit of a waiting game. So this is a little bit back and forth, but what I feel from this is they're just being patient because they know in the right time they're going to go after these new beginnings. It's not, I don't feel that they're trying to make a decision. They've already decided, but there's some healing that needs to happen within them. There's some healing that needs to happen perhaps within you. They may be changing things in their life and ending certain cycles, certain relationships, leaving one home to move into a new home. And you know, that is a process. It doesn't just happen overnight. So they're learning how to be playful and open while they make these decisions, and they wait for their seeds of intention to have a little growth. That's what I feel like. And I feel like this is signifying it's divine timing. And they're trusting that because they're trusting in their spirituality more now. That's what's changing. They're trusting in their higher mind. This is the Hierophant card. And they're healing from the past, gaining this emotional intelligence. That's why they're being flexible. So they know that in the right time, they're going to be able to move forward. So that's what they think about when they think of you, is when it's the right time. Yeah, listen, this is what's being balanced. Deception, envy, sneakiness, toxic communication, wearing a mask. So this is it. The masculine is telling you, I'm taking off my mask. I'm not only seeing myself clearly now for the choices I've made and behaved in ways that, I'm not very proud of, but I'm also seeing the truth in other people around me, how they've been deceiving me. They've been using me. They've been taking advantage of me and my kindness, and I'm not allowing that anymore. That's what I feel from this card. That's what's changing. There's no more deception here. There's truth and clarity coming in. Yeah, they've faced their shadows, or they're facing them now, and that may be the pause, is I'm facing this. I'm healing this. I'm integrating the light into my life now. I understand now that the shadows were teaching me, that it was all an illusion, all this fear. This is how I gain my wisdom. This is how we all gain wisdom. We face our fears. We dive deep. We look at the shadows that are all part of us and transform them into the light. That is wisdom. That's what's happening. This is the divine feminine moon. Their intuition, their feelings, helping clear out and reveal this sun. See, the moon, and then look at this big old sun is giving the clarity they need. And this clarity here, I'm telling you, the masculine is clear. And you know what I'm clear on? That 8 + 1 is 9. I'm ending things that are necessary to end because I know it's time for that. I want these new beginnings, okay? Perhaps there's something to be worked out in the justice system, or figuring out how to make sure they take care of what they need to take care of while they're moving on, things like that. But they're standing their ground. They're not letting anyone take advantage of them anymore. They want wish fulfillment. They want emotional freedom. To me, the 9 of Cups is emotional freedom, dreams coming true. When it's divine time, they can pick this fruit, looks like a peach to me, and go after it. So they're first finding their own personal freedom, where they feel good on their own and they break free from whatever they're breaking free from, the shadows, the codependencies, the addictions, the relationship, whatever this is. They want wish fulfillment. They want to be free with their emotions and be playful with them and have fun again. So they're standing their ground. And also what I feel from this masculine, the masculines I'm tapping into, that they've been emotionally manipulated most of their life and they're not allowing that anymore. So that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, they're waiting because they're, okay, look at this. I love this. So what they're thinking about is, how can I leave this behind? How can I get out of this discontentment and boredom? I feel like I'm stuck. I felt stuck. And I know that it's up to me to take these steps forward. So they're in deep contemplation of what, maybe little steps. Maybe they have to take little steps, and they're really trying to be patient, but they're feeling very restless because they want this new beginning. They want to tell you what's been going on. They want to get out of this. They want to set themselves free, but they know that it's divine timing. They're actually trusting that now, which is beautiful. They're bringing things into balance. This is justice. See how I felt the legal system? If anything has to happen in the legal system, that's what they may be waiting for. If that's not the case, they want to make sure that their energies are balanced before they come forward. They really taking ownership of themselves finally, because 11 is self-mastery. This masculine is mastering all energies within themselves and coming into balance so that justice can be served in this connection and new beginnings can happen. And look at this. You can't make this up. They're thinking about foundation and achievements. They're leaving one home behind, and they want to plant roots with their sacred divine lover. They want to bring children together, have children, stability, 4 of Wands, 1111, divine, sacred union. They've been through the battle. They're learning the lessons. They're pausing, reflecting, rising up out of the ashes, and they want to achieve greatness, balance, stability, coming together. Twin flame soulmate recognition, 1111, new beginnings. The last 2 cards that come out, I mean, look at all these ones that are on the board. You get a couple of 7s, a couple of 9s. Things are changing. Stability is being found. You get 1, 1, 1, and then if you think of this as 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 1. I mean, that is a lot of new beginnings. That's a lot of great, fresh energy. The rainbow signifies healing, and it really goes with this healing. So in their headspace, they're healing things. They're bringing themselves into balance. They're recognizing this connection. They want new beginnings, but they're waiting for the right time. That's the biggest message. So trust it. You know, where in your life could you maybe possibly need to find balance or make decisions and stand your ground and set your healthy boundaries, because that's what they're doing. And they're working on their balance, the shadows of the light. I mean, that's really what they're working on. They're gaining wisdom. They're taking off the mask finally, looking themselves in the mirror first. And they are going to communicate at some point. When they can, they will. I have no doubt about that in my mind. Okay, the next question is, what are they thinking about when, no, never mind. The next question is, how do they feel about you, emotionally speaking? When they feel into this connection, when they feel into your energy, when they feel into this divine, pure, sacred love, how do they feel? What's going on? How do they feel? Woo, that is a lot of feelings, but they said take it because these are the right cards. So you see, these are the cards, but we're just going to go in order here. So how do they feel? Very passionate. Like they're very much determined to make this happen. They are determined for wish fulfillment. They're determined to make their dreams come true. And part of their dreams is to be with their sacred divine lover. They have strength. They have stamina. They've been through it. They've been through the battle, and they're almost done. That's what they're telling you. I'm almost done with this. I feel very strong and passionate towards you. Yeah, this is the clarity I needed. I'm focused on it. I'm opening up to a new way of communicating. I'm thinking about that communication, that Ace of Swords. I'm thinking about it in my heart space. I'm feeling more open to communication. So they're feeling more open in their heart space, or open to communicate about love. Because look at this, the 2 of Cups. They want the unconditional love. They recognize that that's important, and they actually are admitting to themselves that they need it, that it's something that's really important to them, and they've been denying themselves of this for quite some time, I feel. So they're focusing on the prosperity and abundance of this connection, the beautiful love of this connection, and it's their, want their soulmate. I really feel the very strong desire. Yeah, they're releasing. This 4 of Earth card is, I'm releasing. I'm opening up. See, my hands are open. I'm not holding on tight to my love and my heart space anymore. I'm healing. And I'm opening up to this connection. That's what they're telling you. I am opening up to this. Let me just take these off in order. I'm completing the cycle that you know I need to complete. I'm unlocking this new world. See that keyhole up there? I'm completing this cycle. And during the process, I'm expanding and I'm growing and I'm a new version of myself. And I want to unlock this whole new world with you. I'm ready. I'm ready to explore the world with you, to expand with you, to grow with you. And they're opening up, you see? Look at all this, opening up, focused on wish fulfillment, focused on the love, opening themselves up, releasing, ending this karmic cycle. Yeah. I'm changing the way that I communicate with myself first, because they've been very toxic with themselves, the ego battle, battling with the head and the heart. And they're changing it. They're rising above it. They're purifying their heart space. You see that? Things are changing. They know that they've been in a stalemate, that they've been stuck. So they're opening up to communication here. They're getting ready to communicate. They're working on finding that balance. You see, they're not crossing their arms. They're not in a stalemate. They've made their decision. You see, looking at this option, I want to go for my true divine feminine, and releasing a feminine possibly that they thought was their feminine, but now they're realizing that this is the direction they want to go. Do you see that? So that's what they're deciding, to go after, this true unconditional love, not the love that had a lot of conditions. That's what I feel. So they're hearing the call. This is a decision card. They hear the call that it's time to decide. It's time to find balance. It's time to open up to this. I feel that they feel very happy about opening up to this. They've always wanted to be open to this kind of love, but they were always afraid of it. But they're really working hard. Now, we all have free will, okay? We cannot tell anybody what to do, but based on this energy, I feel that they are working hard to release the old ways. They're hearing the call. They're willing to put in the effort. This is the 8 of Pentacles. They may be needing to refocus their efforts in the material world. This is about personal power, stepping into your power, manifesting more money. So perhaps if they are leaving a connection behind, they have to release some of their finances and assets in order to refocus and make this decision to go after this, and then really focus on what they want to build here. So they are a person that will put in the effort. They want victory here. They're looking for victory. They want to be recognized, or are being recognized by spirit for completing a very toxic karmic cycle. A karmic cycle that's been needing to be completed for quite some time, and they want victory with this connection. They're looking for victory here. So they will put in the effort on themselves and in this connection because they want the victory. Yeah, look at that. I know it's time. This is the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. I know it's time to end this cycle for these new beginnings, because this is all about ending. So they're ending the old hurt and pain and the way that they operated in their heart space. They're opening up to the love. They're opening up to their emotions. They want newness. They want the new world, the new cycle. And they know it's their destiny. So they're moving towards their destiny and their freedom. You see how we go from the 8 of Earth to the 9 of Earth. So they're really focused on material world, getting their independence, because we already got the 9 of Cups in the first, and then this is the 9 of Pentacles. So they're working on finding, breaking free, being independent, and then having enough to offer. And in their heart space, they're feeling more open to it. They're feeling more stable, grounded, comfortable, we'll say, but very comfortable in their own energy, and very comfortable with the thought of love now, finally, instead of being so uncomfortable and pushing it away and running away because they didn't understand it and they weren't ready for it, whatever the case may be. That's what's ending, and they're really grounding themselves, taking good care of their health, and they're feeling really good in their heart space, really good, working on whatever they need to let go of that karmic cycle and end things. Yeah, they're letting go. The bottom is they're letting go of any temptation that's coming their way in the material world, temptation to stay in the old ways. They're opening their heart, and they're opening up to a new way of communicating, releasing the anxiety and the sleepless nights. They're purifying their headspace and opening their heart. Do you see that? Because the heart is here, resting their mind, right? Opening their heart. Do you see that? Because they see this opening their heart finally as a golden opportunity, as their destiny, balancing the shadows and the light. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful transformation of the heart space. So that's what's healing, is their heart space. And I love that. I love seeing that. And right under that was the 9 of Cups. So yeah, they're feeling very fulfilled, and that this connection is helping them heal and gain that emotional intelligence and break free. Because that's, and right under that, the King of Cups. So yes, they're very much focused on opening their heart and healing their heart. And sometimes that takes a little while because it's a slower energy, but they really are focused on the love, truly focused on the love. And that just confirms it. That's beautiful. Okay, now we're going to clean up this. And the next question that we're going to ask is, so they feel very loving towards you, very loving. You've helped them transform. There's fire there, there's passion and stability there, and they appreciate that. And then, so now what are they working on spiritually? What is Spirit working on them with in regards to this connection and in their life, so that they're ready for this union, so that they're aligned and they're ready to take that leap and go for it? Okay. What is Spirit working on them with? Okay, so we get the Goddess of the Moon. So intuition, seeing clearly through the illusions, learning their lessons, facing their fears and overcoming them, transforming the shadows into the light, tapping into the divine feminine energy that lies within them, and bringing balance, trusting their intuition. Yeah, look at this. Wow. Third eye awakening. Again, seeing through illusions. That's a big thing for this masculine, seeing through the illusions of themselves and the people around them, and seeing clearly what this connection really is. Archangel Metatron is working with the masculine on this to open up the third eye, bring some stability in. A lot of angelic guidance for the masculine right now. Sorry, this is being weird. And look at that. See, they're in their own energy. They're really working to connect with their higher mind and find balance and peace. You see that? Rest and rejuvenation, meditation, being alone. 19 is a 10, ending the cycles for new beginnings, and they're healing. See, this is a healing card to me. So the masculine is healing, really going within, connecting with who they really are. And they've got a strategy and plan that may be something, feminines, that you don't know. Spirit is working with them on a plan, helping them come up with a plan to move forward, to get through this. Spirit has their back on this. Whatever they need to end, whatever's going on, they're helping them with a plan. This can be them writing a gratitude list, a manifestation list, but things are changing. And Spirit is helping. And Spirit is working on them to just appreciate the little things in life. So they're going back to more simplicity, I feel. And that may be why they have to draw back their energy. They're focusing on watering their seeds of intention, and they really are focused on the feminine. This, to me, this is the Queen of Pentacles, right? Grounded, stable, works hard on herself, her family, appreciates the beauty, is beautiful, is such a blessing. So I feel the masculine is really focused on the divine feminine's beauty and grace and stability. And they're really appreciating the feminine, because we get the Moon card and this appreciation card. So I feel the masculine are finally starting to appreciate the feminine energy within them and the divine feminine, like realizing how important that is, how healing that is. Oh my gosh. And then you get the Angel of Love. So yeah, Spirit's working on healing their heart space big time. That's a big theme for this masculine that we're tapping into, are these masculines. They're opening up to love, loving themselves finally. Oh gosh, they never understood this concept, and they're finally getting it. And I'm telling you, they appreciate your unconditional love, feminines. I know sometimes it's hard because we are impatient and we get a little frustrated, and it's normal because we're human, but they really do. The love that you send, even just energetically, heals them. It just does. It just does. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Spirit is really working on them learning the lessons and being patient and trusting divine timing. Remember, we already got that message before. Whenever this message comes out, or this card comes out, it's the 10:10 on the clock. The 10:10 portal is open for this. That's what Spirit's saying. It's time. It's time to learn your lessons and move forward. And feminines, you've been patient, but I do feel like this is coming. I do. Things are being revealed so that this can happen. Just patience a little bit longer, because they are moving on. They're making the decision to move on. Spirit is guiding them to move forward instead of always looking backwards. But the resistance is, am I sure? Am I sure that I got everything that I need? Am I sure that I took care of every last detail? Looking back maybe one more time is while we're pausing, reflecting, and then look. But the light, it's like a magnet drawing them to the feminine. I'm just saying, they're ready to go on this new journey. They have a plan to come together. Do you see that? They have a plan to change things. There is a plan. There is a strategy. Spirit is guiding soul family to them, good friends, family that are of positive support, so that the masculine can gain their confidence, move forward, journey on, move on into this beautiful, divine, sacred connection. I mean, that's what the plan is. I want to come together with my sacred feminine. I don't want to wait anymore. Look at this. Yeah, this is what they're manifesting, a new beginning. Spirit is co-creating with them to bring in everything they need. Money, finances, stability, good health, a cornucopia of beauty into this leveling up into self-mastery. I already felt it before. They are really leveling up, understanding all of their energies, feeling abundant, feeling prosperous, seeing the beauty in this connection and how wonderful it really is. And they want the new beginnings. They do. They want to be with someone who really cares about them. And they want to be able to express their love and nurture the feminine. I really feel that they're tapping into their feminine within and wanting to be the protector, the provider, the nurturer that they're meant to be. It's just a lot of abundance coming in, you guys, to this connection. I really feel it. And Spirit's really working on them. Okay, the 4 underlying cards in this connection is they're taking off the mask. There, it's being confirmed again that they're taking off the mask. They are changing things. Things are changing. Spirit is having them focus on their second chakra, the sacral chakra, Archangel Ariel with them to end these cycles, to heal from the past, to open up to this union, their creativity. They're expanding spiritually and allowing themselves to feel this connection in its fullness. And what did we say? Stepping in the power. We got it with the cougar right away. Yeah. Archangel Chamuel working with them, stepping into their power, manifesting change, manifesting new beginnings. And the Angel of Balance just wants to make sure with that Justice card we already got, there is justice being served. There is balance coming in. There is. And it's all about divine timing. And I feel like the time is close. I do. For these new beginnings. But look, it's all about timing. Trust it. Trust in the timing. Trust in it. And right under that's Archangel Michael saying, yeah, don't worry. I'm helping him cut through those freaking illusions that he's been in for so long. I got this. We got this. There's stability coming into the material world. There just is. So trust it and believe it. Spirit has their back. Spirit has your back. These divine sacred unions are meant to be. And there is a plan to bring you guys together. There is. And it's all part of the journey, everything we go through. It's all part of the journey, right? So focus on the love, focus on the light. You'll find your truth there. Okay, now here's going to be some messages from your masculine's higher self to you, the divine feminine, from your masculine. Okay, highest and best messages from the masculine to the divine feminine. I recognize the stability in our union. I recognize the sacredness. I want new beginnings. I want to build with you. You are my sacred divine lover, my twin flame, my soulmate, my divine partner that I'm meant to be with. I know this is meant to be. finally get it now. I finally understand what you've been trying to tell me this whole time, that it's up to me to change things. I just expected everyone else to tell me what to do. I'm so used to that. In work, at home, I just allow my partners and my significant other, my children, my parents, everyone around me to make decisions because it was just easier that way. And I lost hope a long time ago until you came along. And you showed me that in order for things to change, that I have to change them. So I'm changing. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in this toxicity. I know that Spirit has my back. Look, they're pulling all the swords out of my back for me so I can have this new beginning. I'm gaining my strength. I feel exhausted. And you know, I did it to myself. I know. I allowed myself to stay here and keep being stabbed in the back and fighting with myself, always running away from the truth. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm healing. I'm releasing. I'm thinking about love. I really like the idea of love. I kind of feel nervous about love because it's been so long since I've actually been in love. Was I even ever in love before? I'm not sure. But with you, oh, it's so different. I kind of feel like a kid again, like a little bit nervous, a little bit foolish, but I'm really like, I want this new beginning. I'm intimidated by you, my queen. You're so honest and authentic and upfront. No bullshit. You're very clear with what you want. You're open with your feelings and your heart space. It's such pure love and truth and honesty that comes from you, and I've not ever experienced that in my entire life, and so it's a little freaky. But I get it now. You're just trying to show me that this is who I am by being who you are. I appreciate that about you. I admire you. The strength you have. Taking charge of your life. Oh my God, it's so sexy. So sexy. I'm coming in. And I'm taking my time this time. I'm not going to rush because when I rushed before, it didn't work out. It never works out when I rush. So I'm really taking my time. I'm offering you something grounded and stable when I come in. My heart is open to this and I'm willing to put in the work. I get it now. I'm determined. I'm doing it. You give me that stability that I've been looking for, that I thought I could get from the material world, that I thought that if I kept just making money and buying things and always keeping myself busy, that would be enough. That is not enough. That is not enough. I'm reflecting a lot. There's a lot of things that I've had to release. And at first I held on because I was so focused on money and material things that I thought that was it. I thought that's what life was about, and it's not. And you've showed me that. You've showed me that there's so much more. And I'm so thankful for that. So I'm, pausing, reflecting, making sure. I want to make sure I'm right for you. I don't want to be like I was before. Yeah, I was caught in the illusions. That's what kept me trapped. I was never making a decision. There were so many options, so many different ways to go. And the cup that always stood out to me was you. All of these other things have not proved to be that great. They're all shallow. They're all surface. But you, your love, that's what I want. That's the decision I'm making. I'm tired of being stuck in the illusions and never seeing clearly. The clouds are lifting. I'm releasing finally. I'm letting go. I'm opening to this love. I know that I was closed off before. I was freaked out by it. I have never experienced this before. I've never felt this way before. It made me feel crazy. I thought you were crazy, that someone could love me this hard and this strong. I never, I just, I don't know. But I'm opening up to it. I'm opening up to it. I want stability in my life. I really do. I'm working hard at balancing my energies. You're so beautiful and graceful and amazing, and I do recognize this connection. I do recognize this twin flame soulmate connection. I may not know it consciously, the terms, but spiritually speaking, higher mind-wise, I know that this is it. You bring balance to my life. Not only do you bring passion and fire and spice, but you also bring this beautiful, pure love that helps balance me. We're perfect for one another. I'm healing. I want this reconciliation. I want it. You are my queen. You are everything that I've ever wanted and more. You're so strong and stable and nurturing and beautiful and gorgeous, and I'm going to strut my stuff for you, baby. I am. I have to. Why would I not do this? But I have to feel grounded and stable first, and that's what I'm working on. God, you're so amazing. You're so amazing. I want to tell you that I am manifesting forward movement. I want it. I'm feeling more powerful, and I want what I want, and I'm going for it. I'm finally going to drop the burdens here. I'm ready to drop these burdens. It's just, I've been carrying them for so long, and I don't need everyone else's burdens. They're not mine. I'm ready to release this. That's what I want to tell you. You are my queen. You are my destiny. I want to communicate with you. I feel so passionate towards you. And I'm dropping these burdens, and I am manifesting these new beginnings. I am manifesting these new beginnings. I want them. I have everything I need. I am a master. I'm opening my heart, and I'm focused on this new beginning. I'm ready to take the leap of faith. I'm ready. Those are beautiful messages, and this was the, after the Queen, just so you know, this was the underlying energy of what the masculine wants to say to you. I want to tell you that I'm working on dropping these burdens so we can have this new beginning and take this leap of faith. That's what the masculine is telling you. They're overcoming regrets, they're overcoming the past, and they want the new beginnings in love. That's the messages I'm getting. You know, you feel free to look at the cards yourself, but we started with this divine sacred union, and then this Knight of Pentacles comes up with a solid offer to the Queen. You see, this is the Pentacle. That's the offer. I'm manifesting new beginnings. I'm manifesting communication, forward movement out of this energy so we can take this leap of faith. I'm just going to get a final message for you who's ever listening, a message from the Keepers of the Light, a message of healing, a message to take with you. Well, apparently there's two messages. So we have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Yes, Third Eye Awakening, heart opening to this connection. Trust your intuition. Focus on what you want, not what you don't have. And Melchizedek, higher learning. Am I saying that right? I'm not sure. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So I feel like that's what the masculine is doing. And if you have more further diving deep to do, Spirit is saying do that, okay? But we're going to read from the Holy Amethyst. I feel like that's the message for you right now. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time. Come on. You are like a magician at this time with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and actions to bring about life-fulfilling and dream-enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what you fear, because what you give your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on holy amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope you enjoyed these. Please reach out to me anytime for personal reading or healing. I'm sending you all so much love.